Ready? Break now! Enemy targets located. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6.
Caution.
Bogey on our 6. Enemy inside. Up ahead. Enemy bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bogey on our 6. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our tail. Take off.
Warning.
Enemy locked on target. Jesus, miss. On our left. Bogey on our tail. Enemy targets located. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Take out. Altitude too low. Flying. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Right on our left. Enemy targets located. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Take off. Bogey on our tail. I'm losing him. I'm losing him. Enemy targets located. Enemy locked on target. Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it with shot. Bogey on our tail. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Take down. Bogey on our 6. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
Caution.
Bogey on enemy locked on us.
Caution. Alert. Body
Missile
damage.
approaching. Dive.
Alert. Body
Dive.
damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Enemy in sight. Enemy targets located. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left.
Caution.
Too low. Climb. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Up. Take off. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Wait. On our right. Bogey on our tail. Enemy in sight. Enemy targets located. Quick shot. Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Altitude too low. Climb. On our left. Look, take off. Left wing up ahead. Enemy in sight. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Take off. I'm losing him. Enemy targets located. Bogey on our 6. Jesus, take off. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Up ahead. Bogey on our tail. On our right. Up ahead. Shoot him away.
Warning.
Bogey on our 6. Enemy target located. On our right. West up ahead. Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive.
Caution.
Bogey on our 6.
Warning.
Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. On our
Warning.
left. Bogey on our
Warning.
6. Take off. I'm losing him. Enemy target located. Enemy target located. Up ahead. Bogey on our tail. Enemy
Warning.
locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Take off. I'm losing him. Enemy target located. Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Take off. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked up ahead. Take off. Enemy target located. Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target. Quick shot!
Caution.
Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target. On our left. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 6. Enemy target located. Enemy inside. Up ahead. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Altitude too low. Climb. Bogey on our tail. Take off. I'm losing him. Enemy target located. Up ahead. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Bingo! Yahoo! On our right. Take off. Bogey on our tail.
Warning. Warning.
Up ahead. On our left. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. I'm losing him. Enemy target located. Enemy in sight. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Take off. I'm losing him. Enemy target located. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 10. Take off. Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target. Locked on.
Warning.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Blew him away. Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our altitude too low. Flying. Take off. I'm losing him. Let's return to mission, buddy. Enemy target located.
Warning.
Enemy locked on us.
Warning.
Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! Enemy target, take off! Enemy locked on target.
Warning.
Enemy target located. Mission accomplished.